I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Ruben Neves. Scamacca! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Maguire. Now Paredes. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicked it back promptly. Scamacca. Now it's Kolomuani. Scamacca. And he's taking no chances there. It's a searching pass. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a cute ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Scamacca was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's El Shaarawy. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So it is still 0-0. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Paredes getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. Chips it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for a runner. Now it's Solanke. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. Out of play for a throw. He is through here. Quick look, then plays it in. Deftly away. Takes a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Foot in. Paredes cuts out the pass, a probing pass. Mela. Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, nicely intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cute ball. Solanke! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Javi Guerra tries a measured ball, and Solanke! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Knocks it into space, tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Gallagher. Coming on the field is number 11, Savinho.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, it's just a little long. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Aitor Paredes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's got away. Now the cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Madison. And here's Scamacca. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Paredes clears. Tottenham have got it back and they'll have another go. Madison shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Big chance, corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's El Shaarawy. Not the most accurate pass. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Paredes tries to clear. He can run onto that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bout of passing it. Skamaka! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Elvedi cuts it out. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been clubbed away. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper's... And he shoots! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Leicester have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivery, real chance! In he goes again! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Number 20.
And it's Maddison. He's gone for goal! He's going for goal! Oh, nearly. He's had it taken off him. Great ball. He's had a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Gets a good foot in there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Now it's Kolo Muani. Paredes gets rid without sophistication.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that has been cleared. Solanke, can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, good-looking ball. And there goes the final whistle. Leicester pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.